The cost of a baby chino is higher than ever, with Melbourne cafes charging up to $3.50 for a baby chino. The hunt has gone around. It has surveyed 50 coffee shops and said, you know, how much, blah, 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 blah. $3.50 some are. I think the median price is $2.80. There was 1 in 5 cafes that gave away baby chinos for free. This is just 10 years ago, and that's what they should be, by the way. Now it is just, now there was just 2 out of the 50 that they surveyed, so that's 1 in 25. Now, no one goes to a cafe just to get a baby chino. The baby chino is the thing you get after you've ordered everything else, your 10 flat whites, your croissants, your banana breads, everything. You're trying just to keep the show on the road, and the baby chino is the one thing you get at the end to shut your baby up because it's screaming from the pram and wailing and moaning, and you can't give it decaf, and so you just give it something to stick in its gob and rub its little face in so it can be entertaining. And if you get a couple of marshmallows, that is the sign of God's work here on earth. And the idea that you have cafes charging $3.50 to what should be every inner city, middle class, white, progressive latte sippers right is an absolute disgrace in my view.
Well, we know what Joe thinks. Thanks for that, Joe. But it is outrageous.
It is outrageous.
$3.50 is almost the price of a coffee.
For frothy milk.
Not anymore.
But the way some of them justify it, the $3.50 cafe, they justify it by saying, oh, no, we have 3 marshmallows in there as well.
Please.
Luxury.
Please.
Oh, my God.
But tell us about Meghan Markle.
Well, Meghan's caught herself out again when it comes to another Photoshop incident. Now, there's a story about her allegedly picking a ripe apricot from a tree. Now,
what can't she do?
As you see closer in the photo, every apricot on the tree is green except the one she's holding in her hand that is detached. So somehow or other, having lived on a farm, know that the fruit in the inside of the tree tends to ripen later. I think maybe she's got an apricot from the Whole Foods and just using it as a bit of
she
a
controls
prop.
the seasons.
But look,
she
what
can make
actually
it spring
disturbed
in
me,
just
if anyone
one
can
time.
find that story, and I'm happy to put a link up to it, there's actually another one of her feet, and it's very disturbing. So you've got to zoom in on this. But her second toe is resembling E.T. Go Home. It's a bit more like a finger. One foot looks normal, and then there's something weird going on with that left foot.
It's like she's flipping us the bird.
Whether that's a Photoshop fail or there's something going on, maybe it's AI-generated feet because, goodness me, they could do with some help. That's actually really concerned me a whole lot more.
I feel kind of violated by that. I feel like that's changed me.
The fake authenticity from Meghan Markle is cringy.